Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a different laptop. This one is I have a hard time telling this name, is a Thunderobot, and this is a Thunderobot model TR-Zero model. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how easily you can open it up, how you can add, remove, and upgrade the storage for your laptop. They do get shipped with 500 gig or 1 terabyte storage. And if you don't want to touch that storage, you can add an additional storage beside it up to 2 terabyte with no problem if you want. Or if you want to even go even better, remove that 1 terabyte by an enclosure. I will leave those links for the tools and everything in the video description. Grab the 1 terabyte that comes in here, put in an enclosure. Now you have 1 terabyte external USB-C, super fast external storage. And then you can put a 2 terabyte storage in here. But you have to install Windows again on the new drive. But if you don't want to touch your Windows and everything is going to be left the same way, you can just add an extra additional storage with no problem. I'm going to show you guys in a second how to get to those. So first thing first, you want to power it off. If you need to back it up your files, but no need. So power off, flip it upside down. You will need to get yourself a screwdriver set. I'll be using an iFixit screwdriver set. I purchased myself this basic tool set. And if you get the Pro set, they will include you with an opening tools and some tweezers and stuff. But if not, grab yourself a metallic guitar pick for the opening tool. We are going to be using a Phillips #1. And down here, we're going to see a whole bunch of screw holes. There's a hidden one on the sticker in the middle. You got to puncture through that. There's two types of screws, the short ones and the long ones. The short ones are the one in the front row and one on the side, on each side, and one in the middle. So there should be 3 on here and 4 in the front. And the long screws are the 4 at the back end of the laptop. So what we're going to do here, we're going to remove all the screws and we're going to keep them in a separate pile so you don't mix match them. Also, if you find my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking that like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. Appreciate that. All right, we have the short screws out. Now we're going to go over the long screws. All right, after that, what you need to do is grab the opening tool, in this case, the guitar pick. We're going to stick it between the palm rest and the bottom cover. Just jam it in there somewhere, slowly like that. And then you just want to twist it, and you want to hear those click sounds. You're not breaking anything, you're just looking up the clicks. You want to do that all around in the front end. Work it out. You're going to hear those big, huge click sounds. Go to the side, lift it up a little bit. Go to the back corner here, lift it up like that. On the other side, same thing. It's already loosened up. The back, and there you go. You don't need to go to the back end to do it in here. Just leave it. Leave the back side. Once you do the front and the side, grab it, wiggle it around, put your hand on the back here, and just push it back and forward. It will release those ones. Sometimes it gets a little up and down, left and right, and it will release those tiny clips in here. So that's kind of type of hooks. All right, once we have those ones released, and the rest is super easy. The SSDs are right here. There's an NVMe one right here. This is a Gen 4. You can put another Gen 4 in here. There are 2 Gen 4s. Now, most people always say, oh, why don't you disconnect the battery before you do any of these upgrades? You don't need to, as long as you power off the laptop, you don't need to worry about disconnecting the battery. Absolutely not necessary. But if you think you're going to drop a metallic object, something over the board with a screwdriver or something like that, then sure, go ahead and disconnect it. Put your fingers on the side of this jack and then slide it back towards the battery, and it will come out pretty easy like that. But again, if you want to put it back in, straight, align it in front of the jack and push it in straight. I see so many people in the comment area on a different model. They try to remove this jack and they just put it in sideways and create a short, and then you got to go visit the repair shop. But anyway, if you're careful enough, you don't need to do that. And nicely, for the next M.2, they provide you with an screws. If you want to remove your main M.2, you want to remove one screw at the back of it, and the SSD will pop out in 45-degree angle just like that. Next, what you want to do, you want to grab it in 45 and you want to slide it out in 45 degree. Don't yank it upward, otherwise you're going to break it. This is the M.2, let me see, it's some random brand of market brand, Kingo, Chinese brand, I guess. Is that 1 TB. The size of these SSDs are 2280. That's the standard size. I'll leave the link for a good SSD that durable and reliable ones, like Samsung 990 Pro or 980 is really a little bit old, but then they have the 990. You can get up to 2 TB with no problem. You can have a 2 TB in here and 2 TB over here. Again, but your Windows and your files are in here. So if you remove this one and you put another one in here, you have to install the Windows and stuff like that. And let's see if I have another NVMe over here somewhere. I should have another one. I have one over here. So whenever you get an NVMe, all the NVMEs have one notch on them. So what you want to do, you want to remove this screw right here at the back. Same thing like the other one. You want to bring the NVMe inside in 3545, make sure all the connector goes in. And then you want to push it toward the connector here. And you're going to see this screw hole nicely aligning together. And then you want to put the screw right over. Now, let's say if you want to put a new, better NVMe here, you can do that. And then you can buy yourself an enclosure. The enclosures come like this. And then you put your storage in here, put the screw over. And now you have a USB-C connector. Obviously, it comes with a casing and housing. So you can take it with you in a backpack. A 1 TB portable storage, super fast. Again, I will leave those links in the video description. But this is just a demonstration. Bring it down. Put the screw. And if you want to add an additional, put it in there. And there we go. Now, once you put the new SSD in here and you go to the Windows, you don't see it in on my computer. You want to right click on the start menu and click on a disk management. And then you will see it right there on a blacked out. You want to right click and initialize and create a new partition. And then it's going to show up just like any USB device partition on my computer. So, and that's it for how you upgrade it. There's no space for 2.5-inch or anything, any other drives in here. If you have disconnected the battery, plug it back in, grab the bottom cover, bring it up, and put it down over. All right, put it down, and you want to push down the back, the side, and you want to hear those big, huge click sounds. They're going to make a big, huge click sounds on the side. Those are the clips are hooking back together. On the back, you see I'm pushing down. It makes a nice click sounds. Once you have all those down, and the last thing is to put the long screws at the back row, back end of the laptop, and the short ones on the rest of the screw holes wherever you see one. And again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out to do your own storage upgrade for your laptop Thunderobot Zero TR-Zero model. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Just gonna finish up putting up the bottoms.